Now we are live. Hello. Welcome to another live stream. This is a continuation of my 151 Pokemon challenge. And today we will be making Ekans and Arbok. So if you spell Ekans and Arbok backwards, you get snake and cobra. So I have a plan for this 151 Pokemon live stream. Hi Smashing Takis. I hope you are doing well. I think you're probably the only viewer right now. Oh no, Brenna's here. Hi Brenna. Oh yay, I'm glad you made it to this stream. Alright, so I have a plan for this 151 Pokemon challenge. So what I want by the end of this year is to have completed all of the first 151 first generation Kanto Pokemon. And if I can live stream at least once a week. There's 52 weeks in a year. If Pokemon have evolutions, it's usually either 2 evolutions or 3. But now there's Mega Evolution and everything. But some, like Ekans, will just evolve into Arbok, and that's it. So if, say, most of them have 3 in the evolution series, then I can probably finish all 151 within a year if I live stream every week, right? We shall see. But originally, I wanted to go in order, just from Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtles, and then it goes to Caterpie, and then Pidgeotto, like all of those guys. At first I wanted to just go in order, but I'm thinking I'll do a mystery Pokemon each time. And one of the ideas that I had also was that I wanted to make this like a wheel, a spinning wheel, so that during the stream we can decide which Pokemon we're gonna make. And we just have to turn like a lucky wheel to figure that out. But I don't know how to make that. I would have to code it, I think. I'd have to code it to have all of the remaining Pokemon that I haven't done yet. And then have it randomly spin and land on one of them so that we can decide. I know there are random generators online that I could just pick any Pokemon, but I want it to look a little cuter. And it would be cool to learn how to make a code for that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna do a random Pokemon each stream so that it keeps it mysterious and new. You won't know which one I'm gonna be making. Right now I am making Ekans, little snake Pokemon. And the reason I'm making a snake is because today is the last day of Chinese New Year. It marks the full moon, the first full moon of the lunar calendar. And on this day, usually the way Chinese people celebrate is they'll eat what do they call it in English? It's like sticky rice balls, or tang yuan. We would eat that at nighttime. And it's kind of funny. I went home and I saw these 2 bowls in the kitchen that my dad prepared some sort of food, and I was like, what is this? and I saw like 5 or 6 deflated tangyuans in the bowls, and they're supposed to be very round and spherical, but these were all deflated because I guess they popped or he didn't cook them properly. So all of the filling came out and it just looked like a pile of goo. It was still very delicious, just not what it was supposed to be. Yeah, Year of the Snake. I don't know why I feel like the Year of the Snake is kind of gonna be a tough year, because last year was the Year of the Dragon. It's a pretty cool year. It's my dragon's brother's year. But usually when it's your zodiac animal's year, that's supposed to be a really tough year for you. So luckily I'm not a snake. I am a tiger, and my bad luck year already passed. Okay. I think this will be a pretty fast stream because I just have to make 2 Pokemon today. Did I already make a mistake? Yes. Also, for anybody who has been asking about having a Discord server for my YouTube channel, I created a Discord for anyone who wants to join that, and if you want to chat about crafts and my Perler projects. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the bottom here. So if you guys want to join the Discord and make some new friends to talk about any sort of fused bead crafts. I also have channels for other crafts like 3D printing, crochet, pottery, which I love. You can talk about anything in the arts and craft channels, but I also have a dedicated bead chat and bead art channel that you can post any of your creations that you want to share. I think it's more fun that way. It's not like Instagram where you just kind of post things and nobody sees them anyway. So we're gonna try out this Discord thing. A lot of people suggested that for a while, and I finally finished something. I'm the only moderator on there, so I hope there's not too much trouble. If you want to join the Discord, I have a link in the description. It's a community Discord channel, so you just have to answer a few questions like what you're looking to do in the server, and then it will load up the right channels for you. So yeah, check it out. I hope you can join. It's kind of like a private group chat with whoever joins. I'll be on there sometimes looking through. I don't know, I've never made my own server before. I've only ever been in other people's servers, and it's usually just with friends to watch TV or play video games. But this one is a community one, so I hope we can get some more members in there. Kind of like a club where you can just hang out there and chat about things. I kind of miss being part of a club. In high school, I was in band mostly. I had a club that I was running myself, and then there was anime club, K-pop club, What else was there? Oh, the science club. I was part of the science club. It would have been so cool if we had a Perler Bead club or some sort of arts and crafts club. But I don't think we did. Now I get a little online club that I can host myself. Yeah, I'm so excited to see everyone's creations. When I hosted my first Perler Bead mini event at the library for all those little kids, it was so satisfying. Like seeing them have so much fun making something, and then having all sorts of patterns that they all followed. It was so nice. Okay, now this is Ekans. You can see the little snake shape here. That's actually really cute. You can change that into any color. It doesn't have to be the Pokemon Ekans. You could make that into a green snake or whatever color snake you like. But I will adding this burgundy or mahogany looking color for his mouth. And then I need a darker shade of purple. Yeah, so what else did I... Oh, the main reason why I wanted to start a Discord was because right now I'm listening to YouTube audio library music, which sometimes just is not the vibe. I don't want to be listening to copyright-free music. I want to listen to, I don't know, I want to listen to a Pitbull mashup. But I can't on my stream because then it's copyrighted content. You're not supposed to play copyrighted content on YouTube. So, if I have a little Discord channel, maybe one day I can set it up so I can listen to what I want to listen to with other people at the same time. And then people who are watching the normal live stream can just listen to the copyright-free music. I'm trying to see if there's a better color I can pick. Okay, I'm just gonna go with these shades of purple. They're very nice. I hardly ever use purple for my projects, but we will be using it up for Ekans, and I guess eventually Gengar and Ghastly. Are they part of the first 151? I'm actually not sure. And what else do I have planned for my 151 Pokemon? I have to paint my wall in my studio room. I need to paint it white so then I can make a whole display of the first 151 Pokemon. That's what I want to do. That's gonna take a while to set up, but eventually I think it's gonna look really cool and it's gonna happen. I have to make it happen. So I'm pausing on the purple for now. I'm gonna do the yellow eyes. The little light. Oh, I need a darker shade of yellow. Oh yes, and of course I am going to be opening up one of my Pokemon booster packs. I still have one left from the Ultra Ball that I opened up for my first streams. Last stream I got a a super rare Gyarados EX full art card. Insane. Because I got a full art Lurantis GX or something like that in the stream before the Gyarados stream, which was my Squirtle one. So today I am not expecting any sort of super rare Pokemon card. It would be really cool if I did get something. But I don't know. Maybe we can manifest a nice rare holo card for today. Okay, so for Ekans, it's supposed to be all purple looking, but because my shades of purple are very limited, I'm going to be using this kind of pinkish color for the rest of the non-shaded parts of the body, because I think it will work out to look kind of purple when you compare it with the other beads. Hi Elizabeth! What's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Squirtle for starters. Yeah, Squirtle's one of my absolute favorites because I just love turtles. I also have a soft spot for Sandshrew because that was like a childhood favorite of my childhood friend, and she got me really into Sandshrew. And then what else? I love Turtwig, also a turtle. I think you can notice a pattern. Just joined the Discord. Is anyone else there? Yeah, besides me. Yeah, nobody else is on my Discord right now besides me because I just got it set up today. So you're the first. One of the first. Hooray. Any tips on how to lift up the finished results without spilling the beads everywhere? Are you using the masking tape method? Or any sort of tape? Because that's the best way to keep it all in place. I'm always using tape to hold everything. So as long as you have that, you should be good. And then just be super careful. Don't go too fast. Take your time. Okay, I need to get my other shade of yellow again. C91, this mustardy yellow. Yeah, for anyone who just joined on the live stream, hello, welcome. I am making Ekans, as you can see, and I'm going to be making Arbok really soon. And then opening up a pack of Pokemon cards. Hoping for a nice holo rare. But I'm not going to push my luck because I already got 2 full arts in my last 2 streams. And yeah, special announcement today is that I have a Discord. So if you want to join Discord, so you can post pictures and chat with fellow beaters, then you can head on over to my Discord. It's in the description. I think it's set up properly. I'm still need some people to join it so I can see. But it's brand new, so you can be one of the first people to be in it. And yeah, we can hopefully have a nice little club going on over there. Alright, done with the yellows, and now... Okay, I have to the dark purple shades. I also happen to be wearing purple today, so I'm matching perfectly with Ekans and Arbok, which was unintentional. Okay, I think it looks good so far, no mistakes. Oh, I also have to show you guys later one of the 3D prints that I completed finally. I don't think I showed it in my last streams, but I did show a Pokemon card TCG holder that I was working on. It's like a deck box for putting a full deck of cards. I 3D printed a free model that I found on Cults 3D. I've been getting into a lot of 3D printing recently because the reason why I even got into 3D printing was because I saw that the library teaches you how to 3D print for free. You just have to pay if you actually print something. And then that led to me getting a free 3D printer from a company because I don't know how they even found my channel, but I think it was because I posted a reel of me trying 3D printing for the first time at the library. And then they sent me a free 3D printer, and it was my first ever sponsor on my channel. So it was so random, but really cool. So now I've been getting back into using that 3D printer and making more crafts because when I'm at the library, I see their 3D printer all the time and all the cool things they're making. So I was just inspired to try using my own 3D printer again because it would be super wasteful if I don't use it. And I've been finding some more functional 3D prints, which is another topic that you could talk about on my Discord if you wanted to join and talk to other people who like different arts and crafts. Hi Thorin's World, welcome back. Wow, you always get to make it to my streams. It's so nice to see you. So, as you can see, we are making Ekans. I don't know which number this Pokemon is. It's number... I don't know what number. It's probably past 25, I think, right? Or no, before. It's before number 25. It's one of the early Pokemons, I know. But the only reason I'm making Ekans is because it is officially... Well, it's been officially the start of the Year of the Snake. And today's the last day of Chinese New Year. So, we're gonna make 2 snakes today. I think it was somebody in my chat in one of the streams who suggested to do a snake for Lunar New Year. So that was a great idea, and I am now doing it. I just don't know if this is the right shade of that would look right. I mean, it's a bit pink. right now. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It should be good enough. Rena, your youngest brother got the year of the dragon. That's a lucky year. Yeah, that's really cool. My brother's a dragon, but he's the dragon tail. He's 12 years older than your brother. And your other brother got Ox. Oh. Ox is a pretty good one too. It's really strong, and I guess I don't know why oxen are put in front of financial districts. Like I think there's a huge ox in Chicago or something. Or was it Wall Street? Oh no, maybe it was in front of Wall Street in New York. I don't know. It's supposed to represent something. I'm sure it represents something like wealth and getting rich. But I saw a huge ox statue at a Union Station, which is the main train station in downtown Toronto. And I think it's just so random. Like there's just a giant ox at the front of the subway, the GO train building. Oh, I'm so close to finishing. I think this one, it's a bit too pink. But I don't have any other colors that would look right on this. So I'm just gonna go with it. One of the things I would really like to work on this year is saying good enough, because I'm always so picky with details that don't even matter. Like the colors, like the shading, it's not exactly the right shade. But it bothers me so much. Like this Ekans is looking a bit pink. And I could change it out to another color. But I think this is good enough for now. Maybe I'll change it later. But I'm already this far, so I don't want to just start over. I don't know. You guys can see it. It's kind of looking pinkish. I should have chosen a different purpley color, but I don't think this one would show. You can't tell the difference between this one and this. Like this looks like that, but it's not. It's a different. This one is that, and this one. I put this one on. I don't think it contrasts enough for you to tell a difference. But again, it doesn't matter. Thank you. I like the colors. Okay, I like the colors too. Are you making Ekans and Arbok for a year of the snake? Yes, I am. It's perfect that there are these snake Pokemon in the first 151. Otherwise, I would have to make Snivy, which is like a snake with arms and legs, and that's just kind of weird. Eventually, it evolves into, I think, Servine and then Superior. Superior does not have arms and legs. So that makes a bit more sense. But for me, definitely, if I think snake Pokemon, I'm thinking about Ekans and Arbok. Alright. We did it! Our first Pokemon for the live stream. Perfectionist in me agrees with your frustration. Yes. I need to get rid of perfectionism. Some of my projects take longer because I'm going back and forth between colors. Yeah, I totally understand that. So, these 3 Pokemon that I did up here, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, when I made them the first time, because yes, I had to remake them, because it was just the colors. I didn't like how it looked, so I had to take all of it out. And those are big. Those are huge mini bead projects. They're not like these little pixel sprites. Those are the more advanced pixel art designs of Pokemon. And I spent hours just to make it perfect. But it did look very nice with the final colors that I chose. I would have been really bothered if I kept the first colors that I chose for that. Alright, I'm taking Ekans off of pegboard. Another thing that I wanted to introduce through Discord is ironing help, because one of the most common questions that I get on my videos is, oh, my projects keep failing. Why do they fail? And why do they fall apart? What am I doing wrong? And it's very difficult for me to troubleshoot because I can't see what they made. You can't post photos on YouTube comments. So there's a section on my Discord that is specifically for ironing help, so that if anybody has questions about how to iron their projects, or maybe they could see what went wrong with their project, then they can ask over there and everyone can give some feedback, help each other out. Okay. Or the new snake mons from Gen 9. Are there snake Pokemon in Gen 9 too? I don't know anything about Gen 9. I think, what was the last generation that I remember? I think the last... It's been so long since I've been into Pokemon. I'll tell you the first generation that I knew. It was like that I memorized. Like I memorized every single one of those Pokemon. It was Gen 4. So that's Diamond and Pearl. It was the era of Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup. I loved Pokemon Pearl. That was my very first Pokemon game. And then after that, as I got older, and then I was in high school, you know, like Gen 4 first was like my childhood game. And then as I got a bit older, they made Pokemon Black and White. There was Pokemon Platinum. There was also a Heart Gold Soul Silver, but that was a remake. And then eventually, what was it? There was the Alola starters, right? No, Kalos. See, I don't remember. It's been so long. And it makes me kind of sad that I don't remember, because I loved Pokemon so much. So, wait, what was after Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig? Oof, if any of you guys know, help me out. You should make a whole wall of Gen 1 mons once you finish. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I would like to do. I'm the one who introduced the tape method. Yeah, I learned the tape method from someone on YouTube. I can't remember their username, but I must have linked it back then, but I learned it on YouTube. I thought it was a great idea. It makes a lot of sense too for mini beads because you don't want to iron and make it so hot on the mini bead pegboard. Yeah, exactly. You can't really not use the masking tape method when you're working with mini beads. So everyone's got to learn it at some point. Anyway, I was talking about my favorite generations. What was after? Okay, so there's Sinnoh region, which is Piplup, Chimchar, Turtwig. Then was it? Oh no, there was Unova. It's Unova. That's Gen 5, right? Unova was Oshawott, Tepig, Snivy. And then it was Kalos, right? Kalos has Froakie, Fennekin, Chespin. And then it was Alola, I think, with Litten, Rowlet, and Poplio. And after that, I don't know anymore. That was when I stopped following, unfortunately. There was one with Grookey, Lopunny, and I don't remember the water type. Maybe that was the one after. And at that point, Pokemon games were on the Nintendo Switch. Which, unfortunately for me, I do not have a Nintendo Switch. Well, my brother did, but he took that away when he moved, so I do not have a Nintendo Switch. But the Switch 2's coming out, so maybe I'll get one. I don't know. We shall see. Sobble! Yes! I remember now. Now after Grookey, Lopunny, Sobble, I don't know them anymore. Wait, was it? Maybe it was just the most recent one with Quaxly, Sprigatito, and Fuecoco. That was the one I saw in Japan. It's so sad. I didn't even know those Pokemon were the new starters until I went to Japan and saw them there myself. And I had to learn their names. But I am getting back into Pokemon. Just revisiting my childhood favorites. I also think Pokemon is the reason why I like biology. Or one of the reasons why I was able to study biology and choose that as my major. Because imagine remembering like 600 different Pokemon, what type they are, what kind of animal they are. That made learning things like the Krebs cycle, I think it trained me to have a good memory for biology. Because biology, even though my extremely strict biology teacher told us it's not about read, write, and remember, it was a lot of the times just read, writing, and remembering. Because what do you mean I have to remember an entire cycle and an entire process of chemical reactions without having a cheat sheet? Like, that is... I can't understand my way into remembering all of that. I have to just know it. So, because of Pokemon, I think that's why I have a pretty good short-term memory if I had to memorize things. But now, like, if you ask me anything about biology, about the things I learned in school, I cannot tell you anything off the top of my head. I'd have to review it first. But yeah, Pokemon, definitely, I think it's such a great way to inspire future little scientists. Because it is pretty scientific. Like, to get your Pokemon, you have to meet with Professor Oak in a lab. And then these Pokemon evolve. So you can learn about the theory, Darwin's theory of evolution, even though it's nothing like Pokemon. Yeah, I think Pokemon is really great for lots of new generation. Like for my generation, it was great for us to learn, and for past generations as well. It was really great for us to learn how to remember different species. Oh, you want to major in zoology when you go back to college? Yeah, zoology sounds really fun. I should have picked that. What I picked was animal biology. And I was warned too that it was going to be about farm animals. But I thought animal biology would be cool because it's the pre-veterinary course. It's what people take if they want to be vets. But no, you don't have to take animal biology. You could have taken zoology or biological science or even environmental science. I think you just needed certain courses if you wanted to be a vet at my school, but I chose animal biology and I learned so much about farm animals, which I did not care about. I really wish I didn't have to learn so much about cows. But I did that for 4 years. It's okay, I still learned a lot though. And at least I know I could learn it if I wanted to. Yeah, I love animals a lot too. I just think it's really difficult to actually be an animal doctor. Because you have to learn so many things. It's not just one species you have to know. Like if you're a human doctor, you just have to know how to take care of humans. But if you're a vet, you have to know how to take care of cats and dogs. And in school, you'd have to learn about all the farm animals: horses, pigs, cows, sheep. Oh, what other livestock is there? Oh yeah, chickens. So many things. It's just so hard. But I still love to be around animals. Like I wish I could try horse riding one day. I'd love to have my own backyard chickens. I don't know what else to it. I'm not too fond of cows. I mean, I would be willing to play some saxophone music for cows. Because have you seen those videos of people playing classical music to cows? They really love classical music. Can you make a My Little Pony Perler Bead? I always get a request for My Little Pony. I'm not a big fan of My Little Pony. I don't think I've ever watched it. But if you like My Little Pony and you want a design, what I would suggest is to take just a regular picture of Rainbow Dash or whoever is your favorite pony, and then put it into a pixelator. So there are lots of online pixel image creators. So you can convert that picture into My Little Pony, and then, or like you convert it into a pixel of My Little Pony pixel image, and then you can just copy it. Like that's the easiest, because that's what I would do if I was making a My Little Pony design. I would just put it into a pixelator and then copy it. So you can definitely try doing that. I remember My Little Pony was super popular back in the day. I guess it's still pretty popular. I just have never seen it. You're a little obsessed with My Little Pony. Yeah, we all have our obsessions. What am I obsessed with? Currently, I really like... Actually, what am I obsessed with right now? What is my hyperfixation? I'm really fixated on 3D printing right now. That's like my problem. I always switch around to making different crafts, and then I can never fully be an expert at any one thing, but I will just be really interested in a certain topic or a certain sport for a little bit, then I lose interest, and then I have to take a break. So pottery, I've been taking a break from it, and I don't feel like going back into it for a while. But for the last few years, I've been really interested in making my own pottery, but it's not at like a really high level or anything. You can also find some good designs that other people have made online if you look up input topic pixel art. Yeah, you can always look up pixel art, and people have already designed some really cool ones. Tomorrow I'm gonna be figure skating, so that was also something I was really interested in for the past few months. Now that I've done it, I realize how hard it is, but I still want to get better at it, and that's gonna take some time. It's not gonna be so easy to learn figure skating. So tomorrow I have to practice doing some little twirls. Well, hopefully not too many twirls, because I get super motion sick from doing figure skating twirls. But I learned how to move from forwards to backwards in just one little motion. And for me, 2 years ago, that would have been impossible. Because, I learned how to skate when I was a kid, and then I just stopped. And for the rest of elementary school, high school, I just never skated. And then just a few years ago, I picked up skating again. This year I took skating lessons, figure skating lessons. I can do a waltz jump. I'm working on something called a sow cow. It's really hard. The people who are experienced as figure skating, they look so cool. They look so elegant. And then when I'm doing it, I look like I'm really lost. Like I'm wearing shoes on the ice. That's how my figure skating looks. But for sure I've improved. And then I think now I really want to get into skiing. So I can't keep doing this. Like I keep switching around. But I really wanted to go skiing. Especially because there's so much snow now. The past few winters here in the Greater Toronto area, they have not been great for skiing. But this year, it's like the real winter. We're gonna have a snowstorm tonight too. And I'm just like, I should go skiing. I also haven't skied since high school, so I don't want to possibly pass away. But I'll be really careful. And hopefully I can get back into it. It'd be really cool if I could. But skiing is so expensive, so I have to hold back. I just bought a whole bunch of different color filaments for 3D printing. So I need to be more responsible with my hard-earned money. Hi, OG Gamer. Thanks for joining the stream. When am I gonna make the Minecraft wolf? Right. Maybe Friday? I don't know. I had to make this Pokemon one today because it's the last day of Chinese New Year, and this year for Chinese New Year it's the year of the snake. I just had to do this because it matches. It's the right theme for this day. Yeah, I need to. I don't know if I could do a live stream for like another design with me, a live stream for the Minecraft wolf. I think those are really beneficial for anyone who wants to understand how I create those designs. Like the first one I ever did with the axolotl, I think, like I hope that could show people how I think when I'm making the designs, and to also show that I am the one who's thinking of the designs, creating them from scratch. Like there's no software or anything, or no AI that can just create the design that you want. I do it all in my head. Maybe I could do one for the Minecraft wolf, like another live stream. Hi Space Bee, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Is there a certain color or a certain variant of the Minecraft wolf you would like me to make? Otherwise I would just do probably just the most basic one, like the original. Oh, OG Gamer, you're getting colors for the Minecraft wolf? Which colors are you getting? There's so many variants of the wolf now. It could be from any of the biomes. Ooh. Again, I am not sure how this color combo is gonna look. I'm just gonna go with it. You should make a 3D bundle that you can put swords in it. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by that. A 3D bundle? Like a weapon pack? To put in like a holder for your swords and stuff? And the new pig... There are new pigs. Oh my gosh, you're right. There are... this is what happens when I procrastinate on my Minecraft projects. Minecraft just comes out with more variants, and then I have to choose from more designs, or I'll feel bad that I don't have all of the designs, like all of the variants designed for you guys, but I will have to pick one. I don't remember what the new variants look like. I'll definitely just make a regular pink pig. But yeah, Minecraft keeps making new stuff. I can't keep up. Let me see. I think I have 2 extra beads here. There we go. And then for our box chest, there's some here. Imagine if cobras were as big as Arbok. That would be horrifying. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot how big Arbok is. Yeah. I mean, I'm not afraid of snakes. I think snakes are really, like, they're really calm and gentle when they're unprovoked. I just know they can be very deadly. They can swallow a human whole. Some of the pythons that you see. A little snake, little garden snakes, and I don't know, like what kind of snake is native to, or there's one called corn snake. Those guys can be really gentle and cute. When I was in university, there was this club that had a snake event. So it's like a meet and greet with snakes. So this educator who rescued a bunch of different snakes, who, like, you don't know what situation caused them to be rescued, but she had a bunch of snakes. She had a bag of corn snakes. She just reached her entire arm into the bag, and what she pulled out was literally a ball of snakes. And they were just a bunch of corn snakes jumbled up together, and they were so comfortable with each other. They didn't seem stressed at all. They were really calm. And then she's like, here's a bunch of corn snakes. And it was like at least 5, 6, 7 snakes intertwined together. I don't know why they were like that. Like, it must have been fine, but she was just presenting all of these corn snakes to us, holding a big ball of snakes, and they were just chilling there. She also showed us a giant python. She let us pet it, and then we had them on our shoulders. If I have pictures, I will show. I do have pictures. I will show you. And another really fun snake story that I like to share is one time when I was walking in the forest, in a forest trail with my dad. I sensed that there was life near my toes. Like, I could feel there was something more than just my dad and I walking on the trail, but I couldn't figure out what it was. Like, do you ever just get the feeling like, oh, there's somebody else here? But we're out in the forest, so there wasn't another person. We didn't see any people around. I could sense there was something around me, near my feet. I looked down, and there was a snake. And then I looked another side, another snake. Oh my god. And then beside that were like 3 other snakes. So we came across, on a nice spring day, a big family of little garden snakes. I think they were just emerging, probably from hibernation. And there were just so many of them. They were just basking under the sun. They're really small too, some of them. But others were just, you could tell they're just garden snakes, garter snakes. Oh, you have a pet ball python? Wow. That's crazy. My parents would never allow me to have a snake as a pet. That's so cool. Oh, I wonder what its enclosure is like. I'm sure you have to keep it really humid and gotta make it look like I guess a tropical wet kind of environment. That's so cool. Bye, Space Bee. Oh, OG Gamer, you're getting the gray shades for the Pale Wolf. That's is that a new variant or just the original? I have to look up these new variants. I know there's some like spotted wolves that are like jet black with spots. There's like some with brown fur. I have to look into it before the stream. We'll decide which one to make or try to design. I think one of the more stressful things with designing something on a live stream is that it might take me a really long time to figure out. Maybe I'm not able to think as clearly because I'm also focusing on talking to the chat. So I hope if I do design the Minecraft wolf, I can get it done on the first try and not make too many mistakes, but maybe, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'll have to think about how the puzzle pieces will click together before we start. How does this look? Let me see. From overhead view. Oh, that's not bad. That color combo is not bad. I know it's a bit odd, this shade here, but I don't think I have another that would work well for it. Oh, the original. Nice. I should make a channel on my Discord to share your pets. That's a great idea. Yeah. That would be, yeah, I'll make a channel just for sharing pets. Because I have a turtle, and I don't take too many pictures of her, but one day I can show you her beautiful face. Because I have one picture of my turtle where the light is shining so perfectly on her eyes that it makes her eyes look like a holographic type of thing, like it's rainbowy. I don't know how to explain it, you have to see the photo. But that day when I took that photo of my turtle, her name's Koopa, by the way, like in Koopa Troopa, her eyes just glistened. It looked so pretty. I didn't realize how beautiful a turtle's eyes were. But also people could share photos of their cats or their dogs, any animal. Oh, that's a great idea. I want to implement that. I'll have to make another channel first though for that topic. You only have light gray and dark gray. Isn't that enough to make the Minecraft wolf, the original one? What other shades are there? There's probably a lighter gray, but I'm sure light gray and dark gray would work fine. Oh, you had a turtle too as a kid, but ran away? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, my turtle, she's so big that if she did try to run away, I think we could find her. But I'm very careful to make sure she's in her little kiddie pool when I'm cleaning the tank. This looks weird. I don't like this shading here. It's okay though, I'll fix it later. That is Arbok. The overall design of it is just the shading. The colors might not be a good match. Yeah, I'll change it up later. But yeah, let's get this off here so that we can start unboxing some more Pokemon cards. Yeah. I'll fix this. I'll change up the colors later. But that is, let's see, Arbok and Ekans. I'll also iron these guys off camera as well. So I think the next time you see them will be maybe I'll show you the next live stream, or when I make my final video where I show all of the 151 Pokemon that I made. Also, I guess I'll show you how the Squirtles turned out from my last stream. I love this Squirtle, the color combo here. This is the Squirtle I love. Like, this looks really cute. And then we have more Turtle. And this new age Blastoise. Very different from the one that I made many years back. But because they redesigned the 8-bit sprites here to be a little more detailed. Like, look at Blastoise's face. It looks really good. So I really love this set that I had from last week. And now, where's my pack of Pokemon cards? Wait, it was here a second ago. Where did I put it? Huh? It was delayed. There's here it is. So this is a pack of Pokemon cards. We will be unboxing or unwrapping, unraveling, whatever. I think I know the trick now for this. Last time I did the trick wrong. But this time we will get it right. And let's manifest a hollow rare. Not expecting a full art or anything, just a hollow one would be really nice. I feel like I wish all Pokemon card packs came with hollow rares. Like, they always have those reverse hollows, but I want to see a hollow rare in each pack. That would be much nicer. Is this Glade? Let me see. Glade. Yeah, it's Glade. Okay. So I still remember some of their names. So this is an XY Roaring Skies pack. What year is this from? Who knows? 2015. 2015. That's 10 years old. Is this... Yeah, this is XY. This was the Froakie... Fennec... Wait, no. Froakie... This is the Froakie era, okay? So that was a while ago. And then again, I like to keep these booster pack wrappings because I like the art on it. Here's some code card. I don't think it really works anymore. I don't know. All right, let's do the trick. 1, 2, 3, and 2. So this is the trick I remember doing growing up. But I think they've changed it for the newer packs because now they have an energy card in the new ones. Okay, what do we have here? Water type Wingull. Hawlucha. Oh, I remember this Pokemon. It's so funny. It's like a WWE wrestler. Cascoon. Dratini. Oh, Shuppet. That's so cute. That looks like it looks like those little dangly hangers. I don't know what they're called, but the little house that we lived in Japan had one outside on the roof. Oh, that's so cute, Shuppet. And its move is bleh. That's really funny. Tranquil. Tropius. Trainer card switch. Right. Whoa! 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 That's a beautiful card. I've never seen a reverse holo like this. That's so cool. That's so pretty. This is this a rare? Right? This is this a reverse holo or a rare? I don't know. This is a reverse holo, right? Yeah, this is a reverse holo because the holos is not on the Pokemon itself. And the rare, it's okay. It's a Togekiss. See, this one just a regular plain card. Oh, it's really pretty though with all the rainbows. It's a fairy type. I like this reverse holo though. I would consider that a win. I've never had a reverse holo like this. Altaria's your favorite? Yeah, it's really beautiful, isn't it? That's kind of cool. It looks like a full art card, but it's not like a super... But it's a rare reverse holo, I guess. That's cool. Wow, this was a great pack. So I got all these booster packs from this Ultra Ball. So there's like a pack of 3 in here. They had a hollow card on it, like a hollow coin in it. I don't know where I put it. Yeah, but I have one more of these balls, and it's a dive ball. So I'm hoping the next 3 booster packs in there will have some really good ones. That's so cool. I've never had a reverse holo card like this. Like, whoa, it's so cool. Yeah. This is really fun to like unpack Pokemon cards on a live stream. It feels like when I was little, I would sit there with my brother and we would do the exact same thing and then hope for a really cool rare card. And it's just really exciting. And it's just been so long since I've opened packs of Pokemon cards. Probably, yeah, 10 years. These are all from 2015. I'm lucky. Yeah, these last few streams, I've been super lucky with these cards. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed seeing me make Arbok and Ekans. I will be back with more live streams. I want to do it more consistently, like at least once a week. And yeah, I'll still be trying to work on my regular videos, like with my Minecraft Wolf. Once I've designed that, I'm gonna make a regular video with that. But these live streams are more like you watching me progress as I make one big final 151 Pokemon video where I will show you every Pokemon that I end up making. So yeah, thank you for joining this live stream, and I will see you guys next time. I don't know if I can do Friday or this weekend, but I'll be back with more live stream. Yeah, thank you so much for chatting, and yes, join the Discord if you are interested in sharing more photos and like chatting with people. Hey Tom, glad to see you getting back into Perler Beads. Was about 6 years ago when I first watched your videos and got, oh yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be making Perler Bead videos again and just getting back into it, especially with all of these 151 Pokemon. I've graduated university, so it really has been a while. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna have to go out to dinner with my parents soon. But really appreciate you guys for watching. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, join the Discord. See you guys next time. Bye.